Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we are taking on a digital monster I know we all have hiding somewhere in our accounts. Based on a really fantastic article by Manor Faisal over at XDA, we're going to transform those bloated, kind of anxiety-inducing YouTube watch later lists into highly actionable knowledge cues, and we'll be using NotebookLM to do it. So if you're ready to stop passively hoarding videos and start actually extracting knowledge from them, you are in exactly the right place.
Seriously, I want you to ask yourself this kind of uncomfortable question. How many videos are currently dying in your Watch Later playlist? Come on, we all do it. You're busy working, you see a thumbnail for an amazing 40-minute documentary or some deep dive coding tutorial, and you click Watch Later. You promise yourself you'll absolutely get back to it, but let's be honest, that playlist is a digital graveyard. It just becomes this source of universal guilt. You're saving all this great content, sure, but you aren't actually learning a single thing from it because the pile literally just keeps growing.
Now, some of you productivity enthusiasts might already be trying to throw AI at this problem to get through those videos faster, but you're probably stuck in what Manor calls the tedious old way. Think about it. You find a video, you decide to use NotebookLM. What's the actual process? Well, you have to open the app, create a brand new notebook, go all the way back to copy the URL, paste it in, wait for it to load up, and then set up your whole workspace from scratch. Every single time. It creates so much friction that honestly, it completely wastes the valuable time you were trying to save in the first place.
So this is the massive shift we're making today. We are completely upgrading your workflow. We're moving away from the old way, passive watching, fragmented information scattered across a dozen individual notebooks, and that tedious setup process. Instead, we're shifting to the new way. This is all about active analysis. It uses one single unified queue, and the absolute best part? It uses automated imports. This isn't just a minor tweak to how you do things. It is a massive productivity upgrade that takes you from being a content hoarder to a highly efficient knowledge extractor.
Okay, so the foundation of this whole system relies on one crucial concept, the everything notebook. Instead of creating a totally new digital workspace for every single video you want to process, you are going to designate one single centralized NotebookLM workspace as your unified Watch Later queue. Everything gets routed right here. By just eliminating the need to create separate notebooks every time, you instantly kill that friction. This one single workspace becomes your streamlined command center.
All right, phase 1, setup and automation.
Setting this up is actually incredibly satisfying. Step 1, just open up your existing YouTube Watch Later playlist. Step 2 is where we bring in a little outside help. You're going to use a Chrome extension. The author specifically recommends one called the YouTube Link Source Automator. You just click the extension, hit Extract Playlist, and boom, it instantly pulls up to 100 links from your list in one go. Step 3, click Add All to NotebookLM. And just like that, it populates your brand new Everything notebook in seconds. You completely bypass all that manual copying and pasting. It's almost too easy, right?
But what about tomorrow, when you stumble across a new video? Well, you now have a continuous flow. Because once that initial bulk import is out of the way, future additions take literal seconds. If you're browsing the web and see a video you want to consume, you just use extensions like WebSync or that Automator tool to fire it straight into your NotebookLM queue. You don't even have to open YouTube, which means you don't get distracted by the algorithm. Everything just stays perfectly routed to your one centralized hub.
Moving right along to phase 2, active execution. Okay, pause here, because this is absolutely the make or break execution detail. When you jump into your Everything notebook, you might have, say, 50 videos sitting over there as sources. The crucial technique here is that you must select only the specific video source you want to process at that exact moment. If you don't isolate that single source, the AI is going to pull insights and cross-contaminate information from the other 49 videos in your queue. You'll get a mess. By selecting just one, you force NotebookLM to laser focus its processing power right where you actually want it.
And here's why we call this active consumption. Remember, the AI isn't literally sitting there eating popcorn and watching the video frame by frame. It's rapidly analyzing the transcript. Once you've isolated your video, you deploy your tools. You can generate an instant summary. You can ask the AI to highlight the key points for you. If they bring up a really complex concept, you can ask targeted questions and literally converse with the transcript. You can even have it create an audio overview, which turns that video into a quick, custom podcast-style discussion. You are rapidly extracting the exact knowledge you need in a fraction of the time it would take to actually watch the video.
Which brings us to phase 3, maintenance and cleanup.
The golden rule here is simple but absolutely crucial.
Delete the video source from the notebook immediately after your analysis is complete. Honestly, this is the secret sauce of the whole workflow. You've extracted the summary, you've saved your notes to a doc, you have the knowledge you came for. Now, nuke the source file. Removing it post-analysis guarantees a perfectly clean queue. You will always know exactly what remains to be processed, and you'll never feel that overwhelming clutter that totally ruined your original watch later list.
I absolutely love this realization from Mahnur in the original article. She writes, "I realized how much time and mental energy I had been wasting trying to keep track of videos." Think about why this matters so much. This isn't just a hack to save a few minutes. It's about reclaiming your mental clarity. When you build this simple, automated bridge between your curiosity and an AI processor, you completely stop wasting your cognitive load on tracking things, and you start spending it on actually understanding things. The return on investment here is just massive.
So I'm going to leave you with this final challenge. Are you ready to clear out your watch later list today? You have the tools, you understand the workflow, and you know exactly how to turn that graveyard of links into a highly active, totally streamlined learning machine. Seriously, do not let another 100 hours of incredible content sit there gathering digital dust. Set up your Everything notebook, automate your queue, and start extracting that knowledge. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.